Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to go over another Leetcode problem called move zeros, and this is one of those easier questions asked in the earlier round of Facebook. So let's get into it.
I got a pipe, play me, it's gon' be your life. I hit it, the pussy is right. I keep a pole, with that I don't feel right. They tryna come out of my soul. Gone for the night, I can put nothing on hold. I gotta get my shit right. That nigga
Let's
told
look
me
at the
I
problem
got
description.
freezes as
It
I
says given an integer array nums, move all the zeros to the end of it while maintaining relative order of the non-zero elements. And the condition is that you need to do this in place and without making a copy of this array. So we cannot use any extra memory. So let's look at the first example. We have this nums array. We need to basically take all these non-zero numbers, put them at the start and put all the zeros at the end. And we need to maintain the relative ordering of these numbers. So how we can solve this is we can maintain an index for the non-zero numbers, and we can keep putting all the non-zero numbers at this index, increment it each time, and when we are done we can push all the zeros at the end. What I mean is, let me write this here. So, initially our index can be 0. Each time we I have written the solution. So each time we see a non-zero number, we will increment it. If we see 0, we'll ignore it. So let's say we see, so here we see 0, we will just ignore it. We will not increment the index. We'll go to 1. It's a non-zero number, so we'll increment the index and we'll put 1 at the current index, that is 0. So, and now we have incremented it. Next we see 3. We can push 3 to the index now, that is 1, and increment the index. Now index becomes, now index is 2. Next we see 12. We can push it here. So now the loop is over. We can write another loop to push all the non-zero number from the last non-zero index. So let me write code for it. We can create an index. Maybe let's name it as non-zero. Now we need to traverse our nums array. So what do we check here? We need to check if our current number is a non-zero number. So we can write an if condition where if the number that we are looking at is not equals to 0. If this is true, we can put it at our non-zero index. We can make this equals to nums of I, and also we can just increment it also here. Let's do plus plus and it will get incremented. So this should, what this loop should do is, it should put 1 3 12 at the start of our array, and we need to basically fix all the remaining numbers and put zeros there. So we can write another loop for it. We can do this with one loop also, but that will require some extra memory. Basically we need to create a copy of the array, and that we do not want. So we can use this loop, and we need to traverse from our non-zero index to the end of the array. And what we need to do is basically convert all values to 0. Do a plus plus here and assign it value 0. We don't need to, let me put this here. uh, we don't have to return anything. We just need to update this array, and that should be enough. Let's run this and hope it should work. Okay, there is some syntactical error here. What does it say? Oh, sorry, non-zero. Yeah. So let's run it for rest of the test cases. Yep. It passed all of the test cases and it says it's faster than 100% of Java Online submissions. That's how you solve move zeros in Java. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you guys did, then be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time.
Hey, I got a pipe, play me, it's gon' be your life. I hit it, the pussy is right. I keep a pole with that, I don't feel right. The